Today you are going to use Career One Stop for salary and job outlook, because these things you want to have updated, and in some cases a book might have an older copyright date. So we want to have current information because these two things will change over time. So you can go to Google Classroom, and Mrs. Wodomski will probably have a link there, or from the school website, go to Media Centers and Middle School Media Center. And on the right-hand side, there'll be research guides. The first link for careers is the research guide for this project. So you're going to see books listed, then the two databases that you used, and then here's information on Career One Stop. So you're going to look for wages and your trend or your job outlook. You're going to click on Explore Careers on the left-hand side once you get in there to do your search. So I'm going to click on the hyperlink, Career One Stop. Career One Stop is a .org website, an organization. It's sponsored by the U.S. Department of Labor, so it should be reliable information. I'm going to click on Explore Careers, and once I do, it's going to give me a box for searching for my occupation, and I can search by location. Mrs. Wodomski wants you to search by state. So if I start typing veterinarians, it's going to give me some things that will match, and I can click on veterinarians. And then she wants numbers specific to New York State. So when I put in New York, there also comes up New York City, New York Mills, and other places. We want to make sure we have the entire state, so I'm going to click on New York. When I hit search, the article should come up, and it's going to give me an overall description of what a vet does, a career video, and then here's job outlook, what's going to happen in the future. It's saying bright, and there's a positive 18% change, which is good because if you're going to be a vet, you need 4 years of an undergraduate degree, 2 years as a master's, and 2 years as a PhD, so 8 years of college in all. So once you get done with 8 years of college, that's quite a time investment and a money investment. You want to be sure there's a job opening when you get out. So in the year 2016 in New York State, there were 3,680 jobs. And this is showing that in 10 years' time, in 2026, it's going to increase to 4,350. A positive 18% change with 210 job openings every year, which is good. In some cases, I've seen a negative % change, like in photography, that seems to be shrinking. Farming, maybe because of machinery doing some of the jobs. So take a look at your % change. Now there's New York numbers and there's US numbers. Mrs. Wodomski is looking for your New York numbers. Unless for some reason you don't have any data for New York, then you can use the US numbers. If you like to see this in a chart or differently, you can compare it, hit that compare button. It'll go like this, where you have your national US and then your New York numbers. And these are the numbers that you're looking for Mrs. W. All right, I'm going to go back and look at wages next. So if I continue to scroll down, here's my typical wages. So an annual salary, what a vet gets paid each year on the low end here, when they first enter the job, is $57,770. And then it goes up from there for like how much experience you have or if you specialize. Mrs. Wodomski is looking for your entry number. So you can look at it as a graph. If you like charts, you can look at it as a chart here. Make sure you look at the red for New York, or a table. Here's New York and the 10%. Okay, so that's what she's looking for. If you need more information, like here's education and experience, typical education, if you need certification or licensing, knowledge you need to have for this job, activities that you do, skills you need, you can use this article for other information. All right, you can go ahead and begin.